Okay, this is FYS, or infusion number 7, FYS 101, Brandon Gentili. Hi. I probably shouldn't, but this is the last time I'm going to speak of him, but yeah, as I said earlier today, and probably for the rest of the year, Blair's pretty much dead to me. I can't stand people who, in class, he was talking to me, said he was blaming it all on technical problems, why he couldn't do shit with us. But then, like, as the days go by and he still stops doing anything, you just know he's fucking lied to your face, and I don't like being lied to. I like to think I'm a nice guy, and I try not to hate people, but if they give me a good enough reason, I can hate with all my being. Okay, enough of that asshole. On to other things that were less likely to piss me off. Being part of the legal part is, I guess, as hard as any other part, but we have to deal with the problems of having people hating us instead of having technology hate us, which is much more stressful and hard to deal with. Because technology is simple, well, simpler than people anyway. Like defining rules and practices for kicking people out and defining how much of a share they get of all the work they've done is not easy to do. I'm gonna try and at the next meeting trying to get the team to work on to more define the way of how people can gain, or like properly the way people gain shares and lose shares. Probably define how that process works out, because it's going to be a tricky process, because hopefully we won't have to do it often, but the devil's work has to be done occasionally, or else nothing fucking gets done. Infusion 7, this also has based on notebook research, so I'm going to start on that now. Frankly, the thing that I've always wanted and I still love to use, and I have one that I stopped wearing because it finally fell apart, is that old hoodie I wore. Only reason I freaking loved that hoodie as much as I did was because of its pockets. What I mean by that is on the inside, like inside to the side, like next to where the sleeve is, you put your arm in. There's a good sized pocket you can put wherever the hell you want in it. And I use those. That's how I don't lose stuff. I am really bad at remembering things, so I don't like having something in my hand, because then I'll put it down and walk away. But if I have 10 million pockets, I can put them anywhere I want. I wish they were more prevalent. I very, very, very rarely find them as I point to it over there. It's hanging up, even though it fell apart still. I very rarely find them, because I don't know why people don't like them as much. Eventually I'll start wearing my really, really, really heavy coat that also has pockets, but it's not really worth the weather at this point. Yeah, so that's a good coat. I'm going to miss that coat. It only has 2 big pockets, and they aren't perfect, because at the bottom, because they're just a flat sewn-in pocket, but at the bottom there's a tiny hole that was there since forever, and I've lost coins, quarters. I remember I lost something really important there, in one of those once, but I can't for the life of me remember what it was. It was something very important. I was very pissed for a very long time. Yeah, whatever. It's not important. Not that important. It's happened a couple of years ago, at any rate. Yeah, having more pockets would be nice, though. Maybe specialized pockets. Like, I'd love a pencil pocket, because I always have. That's another stupid thing that bothers me. I think I professed my love for Ticonderoga No. 2 pencils, and I end up putting them either in the pocket of my backpack, which they fall out of that all the time, but that's a different problem. But I put them in my pocket, my jean pocket, and when I sit down, occasionally, if I sit down wrong, it snaps in half in my pocket, which freaking infuriates me. But if I have a pocket in the jacket, specifically made for pencils, then I'd be a very happy man. I don't like pencil pouches because I lose track of them and they take up more space than they're worth. So, I'd love that. Somehow, someday, to have something like that. Have to probably go to Sports Authority and find another one of those one day. Anyway. Yeah, I have to confess I have lots of doubts about whether the development team can pull it off, since I'm no chemist, but I remember enough to know that this is not easy stuff. Not at all. And based on all the things I heard today, that they don't have much confidence either. So I'll have to find a way. I once heard a saying, a very good saying. I can't remember for the life of me who it's from, but it goes, "Miracles happen when you have too much to do and not enough time to do it." I think that defines this class in a nutshell, pretty much. I really hope this is loud enough for you to hear, because I don't want to have to go through this all again. At any rate, I'm going to go find out and upload this. Good day. See you next week.